Hello everyone, hope everybody is doing really well and keeping safe. I'm going to start straight away with the video without any further ado. And today I want to speak about value systems. What are value systems? Why they're important? And what generally happens if we do not have something which is built around our value systems. So let's start with the third point. What happens if we do not build something around our value systems? If that is not the case, then whatever we're engaging with, our profession or our work, we are not going to enjoy it to the fullest. It's going to come across to us as something that we are struggling to get by with. You're not gonna have a state of flow if your work is not aligned with your value system. So that's the third point. Of course, then now related to that, then it's important to have something which aligns with the key aspects of what are those values that you consider the most important ones for yourself. Now coming to the first point, how do you decide your values? I will try and explain what are values and how do you basically define them with my example. I'll give my example, I'll share my example with you all, that how I have been able to establish something that I am doing right now and how are they aligning to my value systems. All right, so there are generally three categories. How I view it as that we have three categories to divide our life into. So the first category is your character. What values do you hold important to your character? The second would be what values do you hold important to your profession? Okay, and the third would be what values do you hold important to your personal life? All right, so your character, your profession, and your personal life. Now I'll give you my example, the values that I hold very important to my character. So the first value that I hold very important to my character is I am a dependable person, and people who are in my inner circle, they know that I am a dependable person. So that's my first value system when it comes to establishing or remembering of what I stand for as a person. So that's my character. That's my dependability in my character. The second one is my service. I have this spirit of providing service. I don't know, I have had it, and that is why I went to the forces, and that is why I've chosen what I'm doing right now, because of I think this value system. Okay, so these are the two value systems that I hold very dearly when it comes to my value systems of me. When I think of my value system with respect to my character. Now coming to the professional side of my life, the work side of my life. So there, the value system I hold dearly to me is that of being a creative person. So I'm not the kind of creative which generally the creatives are considered to be like. Generally creatives are those people who are into arts and who are into music, or who are into creating something which has an artistic element to it. But I'm not that sort of a creative person. I feel this, I'm creative in this way. I love to talk to people. I love interacting with people, and I am comfortable in this aspect of my profession. So this is my creativity to me. Okay, so that's my value system. That's the first one. The second one is I have a spirit of adventure. Now again, I'm not those kind of adventurous people who, like, who are into bungee jumping or who are into rock climbing. No, that's not the adventure spirit I carry. My adventure spirit is more like, trying to explore the world this way. I mean, this is very adventurous, I'm telling you guys. I mean, it's an ordeal, I mean, it seriously is an ordeal. Putting yourself out there requires a very tough spirit, and it's an ordeal of its own kind, right? So that's my spirit of adventure. So those are the two value systems when it comes to my professional life. Now, the value system that comes to my personal life, the first one would be education. I love to read. I've always loved reading. I love to keep learning, more about that which I'm interested in. So now this profession of mine gives me that ability to keep on learning, keep on expanding my, horizon, keep on imbibing newer information, keep on sharing that information. So that's one aspect, like education, all right? And then the second very important one for me is my freedom. I love my freedom. I can't emphasize it enough. I just love my freedom. So now, what I have done is that I have built a career around these 6 value systems, right? So this profession that I am into, the coaching and the mentoring industry, this gives me all those, it actually checks all those boxes of these 6 value systems of mine. And that is why this thing doesn't come across to me as work, or I'm not struggling at it. It's more of a flow energy to me, and that is why I tell my clients to first and foremost figure out your value systems, and only then try and go in for a profession that revolves around those value systems. So I've chosen 2 for myself. You can keep on adding. You can have 5 in each category. You can have 1 in this category, 5 in the other category. That's like all variable. But you need to figure things out in order to, better understand yourself. So I hope this video will help you. I've shared my example with you. You can do this exercise for yourself. Have 3 categories and find out what is it that you value the most in respective categories, and try and establish your career around that. Have a great day ahead. It was lovely talking. Thanks for sharing your time with me. Take care till next time.